Wilf, new data now highlighting Apple's challenges in China. iPhone shipments did drop 20% in the final quarter of the year. That, according to IDC, which says the smartphone market overall there contracted about 10%. So Apple dropping harder. IDC's Ryan Reith tells me there's a lot of factors at play for Apple in China right now. He mentions a slowing economy, lengthening replacement cycle, fewer carrier subsidies, and the iPhone's price. Other phone makers fared better. Huawei, for example, actually grew 23% as it took share from smaller local rivals. Remember, CEO Tim Cook highlighted China as a big reason that his company cut its sales forecast last month. He emphasized a weakening economy there exacerbated by this trade war. Though when we last spoke, Cook told me that there were signs of Apple's business improving in January, at least relative to December, he said. Apple also did reduce the price of the new iPhones in China to try and negate the impact of currency changes. And while the iPhone franchise is under some pressure there, Cook did tell analysts that other parts of his business in China, like services and wearables, remain strong. Wilf.
Josh, did you say Huawei's gains there came from smaller domestic Chinese rivals as opposed to a sort of direct transfer from the U.S. brand to the China brand?
Yeah, so that was interesting. It was uneven, and you saw Huawei actually, they jumped more than 20%. Like I said, I checked in with IDC's analyst there, Ryan Reith, and as he walked me through these numbers, I asked him what he thought, at least part of the explanation was for that jump, and he did mention he thought it was really Huawei stepping in, taking share for some of the local competition there, Wilf.
Is IDC usually accurate when it makes these calls, Josh? I mean, we always get signals of what's going on with iPhones from everywhere else besides Apple.
Well, it's important. I think everybody's going to be looking actually to these third-party researchers like IDC, Sarah, a lot more actually in the quarters ahead because you're getting some less information now from Apple. They're no longer going to, remember, break out iPhone units, right? So you're going to be looking to these guys at IDC. They bring you that kind of information like the data we got today.